On a very lovely Tuesday afternoon, we had the privilege to interview Miss Betsy Brock, the Associate Director for Communications and Engagement at the Henry Art Gallery. We asked an array of questions, ranging from the simple to the silly. Betsy's job deals with a lot of marketing and public relations. She thinks a lot about audiences holistically and how those audiences are engaged with the Henry. For example, through parties, events, and social gatherings. However, public relations wasn't always her career choice. Betsy graduated with a degree in theater from the College of Santa Fe in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Being a performer and working in theatrical costumes, she moved to New York after school and joined numerous theatrical companies. PS 122, Lil Mama, and Bread and Puppet Theater, a political protest group located in Vermont. After experimenting with all these theaters, Betsy knew she wanted to move to a big city, but not to New York. So what did she do? Picked up a map, closed her eyes, and pointed to a city, Seattle. When she first moved here, Betsy worked with book events, organizing social gatherings for authors and bookstores. Soon, she landed a job with an interior design magazine, Nest Magazine. Through her job there, Betsy became excited about the decorative arts and moved back to New York in 1999 in hopes that she could build a career in publishing. Soon, she had to move back to Seattle with her husband to direct Western Bridge, a private art foundation featuring contemporary art. While living here, Betsy came to the Henry frequently, but she never thought that she would work here. That is, until a job opportunity in the developmental program for fundraising opened up. As a lover of the Henry Art Gallery, Betsy really wanted that job and got it. Since then, she's worked her way up from being a development associate to the Associate Director for Communications and Engagement. Now enough with the serious, let's get fun. When asked what a typical day is like at work, Betsy burst out laughing. Apparently there is no typical day at work. It all depends on what's going on at the Henry. We were also wondering if anything ever went horribly wrong at one of her organized events. One time, when they had an artist here for a lecture, they weren't prepared for the huge crowd that came along with it. There was even a crowd control issue. Have you ever wondered if Betsy did any art of her own? We did. She's quite crafty and enjoys playing the ukulele and cooking. At the moment, she's learning how to prepare Indian food. It's also interesting to see what people wanted to be as a kid. Betsy had dreams of being a ballerina, and we were dying to know what her dream superpower would be. And with a smirk, she replied, flying.